intro to here back in the Total War League Siege Season 4 battle. And you may notice from the title, this is the third place battle, not the other semifinals matchup. And yeah, that's for a reason. I decided I'm not going to cover the other semifinals matchup between Guerrilla Warfare and eTier Generals because so the first battle in that matchup, the Guerrilla Warfare on attack, Hyena disconnected unfortunately, and it was after the time where they had to restart the battle. So eTier's won that battle, but I don't like covering battles where there's AI involved. It's just not very entertaining to me. And then the second battle was just an absolute grind fest at a single choke point. And I will say that Guerrilla Warfare did come out on top on their defense, and they moved on. So that's why E-tier generals, you'll see them in this battle as well as Champions of Roma. And so yeah, I'll cover this third place battle today, and then we just got the couple finals battles. Might do them this weekend, and then we'll be done with the season and be ready to move on to season 5. So without any further ado, let's get into the teams involved in this battle. We have Champions of Roma. I put it over here, but actually they're on attack. We have Lemerex as Carthage. Um, Mighty Lemerex. This is going to be both teams' last battle of the season, so we'll see who can win. And then his teammate Mo is Nabatea. And then on defense, we have the E-tier generals with Exo Trojan himself as Tylus. Very, very strong faction on defense. And his teammate DJ as Boei. So what I'm going to say right off the bat before we even start is that these are extremely great factions on defense, and then on attack, Carthage is a good faction. Nabatea is a little bit not on the same level, I'd say, as the other three, but they're still really good with our 7 armored desert hoplites Mo brought, and a Rakim Palace Guard, and 4 Nabatean heavy archers. But that's going to be key. These archers, these Nabatean heavies, and these Cretans, because you may know, you probably should know, is that Tylus and Boei do not have good archers. Tylus doesn't have any archers, and Boei doesn't have, only has a Celtic bowman with 125 range, 35 damage, and they are, he didn't even bring him, he brought slingers instead, so this may look very daunting, and I'd even go as far as to say that the defenders are maybe slightly better skill-wise, but if the attackers can use their missile advantage, put it to good use, they could definitely win this, and I will get the battle rolling. I took a bit longer to talk about this battle because it's a bit of a shorter replay there at the beginning, so I felt like I could talk without actually starting it. Oh, I didn't even realize this. I remember it now. I saw this battle. That's where all the armored desert hoplites are. Very interesting that he put them over here, along with a Gallic Hunter Tortoise. But here we go. Boei DJ's got Light Horse. And it looks like he'll also sally out a couple Levy Freemen and Slingers. Interesting. What type of cav do the attackers have? I think it's just their generals, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Novateam Noble Cav, one of my favorite generals in the game. I love having a nice, kind of cheaper, but not bad cav gen, which I think like all cav gens are pretty solid. There's no cheap cav gen. There aren't many cheap generals in general. No pun intended. Except for like Carrion Axeman, I think is the one that sticks out to me. Maybe Pontic Swordsman also. Yeah, I think Boei also has a heavy horse. Yeah, he has him over here. I would sally him out now. This is a very good opportunity because these units are completely isolated, and only these Gallic warriors actually have. I might be calling them hunters. I feel like I might have. These Gallic warriors are the only ones that have javelins. So yeah, these armored desert hoplites are, they don't have extra charge defense actually, but I mean, they'll do decently holding up against cav, especially if they're in their shield wall. But okay, I think Nabatea has just seen the sally out, or at least he's just now decided to act, bringing over his Nabatean Noah Cav Jam. But yeah, I don't know if I actually said it, but I get distracted easily. My Nabatean Noah Cavalry is one of my favorite generals in the game. Just a very solid, not too expensive cavalry unit. Good enough charge bonus to really do damage, and also good in melee. Interesting, he's gonna bring Nabatean heavy archers. He also brought a unit I don't see a whole lot. The Nabatean light peltis with 10 rounds, or pila you could say. Throws, if you will.
Warriors, move out!
But despite the missile advantage, it's still going to be tough. As far as elite units, the attackers only have one unit of noble fighters and one Rakim Palace Guard, if you can call them elite. I think they're barely elite. Defenders, I believe Tylus has 2 Oathsworn and Boyai has 1, and they of course also have 7 Tribal Warriors and 7 Sword Followers, so it's gonna be all in the missile play. I think in a just straight up melee, attacker's gonna have a tough time here. I can't remember if I said it or not, but eTier generals won their attack, so that's kind of why I think Nabatea was picked, because they need to have a cheaper. They need to win with cheaper factions than eTier generals did if they want to win. So they had to go with Nabatea. But yeah, whoever, based on the factions selected here, there's going to be no tiebreaker. Whoever wins this battle will become forever immortalized in the Total War League Siege historical results, because the 3rd place team is there. Which I think from here on out we're gonna have a 3rd place game every season. This is our first 3rd place game, I believe. At least the first one we've tracked, first official one. But yeah, 3rd place team will be on that sheet. 4th place will not be. So it gives some sort of. It's really mostly for fun. Like, everyone wants to win. I don't think people care a whole lot about being 3rd place versus 4th, but it's a nice little. Ideally, a game you could have played before the playoffs actually start. Before the finals start. I mean, kind of like, if you know NFL, like a Pro Bowl, they have their Pro Bowl like the week between the last game of the playoffs before the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl, because they have a week break. They play the Pro Bowl. That's what I kind of think of this one as. I've been kind of just jammering about random stuff right now because there hasn't been much fighting yet, as Boyai has opted to not press the issue. I think he might have had an opportunity there to at least get a couple of good charges off of the light horse, but then again, if those Gaulics had dismounted and gotten a single javelin volley off, this light horse would be toast. Like, one javelin volley on these dudes just wrecks them. I'd say now the best thing you can do is try to get into archers, which is about the best thing you can do anyway with Cav until late game. Sam Knights leading charge. Not a lot of cheap infantry here for the attack. I think there's like a couple Gallic warriors, mercenaries for Carthage, and then maybe a couple Nabatean swordsmen. Those aren't even really low tier. Those the Nabateans I'm referring to. Gallics definitely are. Very interesting how they call the mercenary unit Gallic warriors, but the regular one is Celtic. I think they're like this. I think they're the same unit. You can actually check 25, 40, 0, 20. 29. Okay, it is Chevron though. That's not a good one to look at. They're both Chevron. God dang it. Do we have a non-Chevron Celtic? 27. Okay, so I think so. A little bit more damage. I actually did not know this. This is interesting. 20 charge bonus versus 25. 50 melee defense, 45 armor. 58 melee defense, 45 armor, 50 health, 45 morale, 55 health, 45 morale. I think the Celtics are definitely actually better, although the Gallics have more melee defense. I actually did not know this. I thought they were like exactly the same, or maybe just slightly different, but that's quite significantly different. I guess in the grand scheme of things, they're quite similar units though. Just Gallics a little bit less deadly, but can last longer. And Celtics kill faster, but don't last quite as long in a prolonged melee. Oh. Lots of archers. Ooh. Not any deaths, though. But cheeky little play here by EXO, trying to get some throws down on the archers. Speaking of throws, artillery. Shooting at tribals. Don't know if they caught any. think it missed. Well, we got 4 Celtic Slingers. Probably not what he wanted, though, out of that shot. He probably wanted to get into that tribal, which looks like didn't take any losses. But man, it's going to be tough for this defense, despite them having amazing factions. Just not being able to, unless they can get really good slinger angles. As long as these guys, the attackers, can keep their archers like out of the direct firing lane for the slingers, like shoot over walls and obstacles, I think they're going to be golden. Noble, wow. Noble fighter leading the charge. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know why you do that. One of your only 2 elite units, and in my opinion, the only real elite unit the attackers have. I'm not counting Rakim Palace Guard. I mean, they're decent, but they just don't have a lot of kill potential. I mean, I guess every unit has high kill potential if everything goes perfectly well, but you know what I'm saying. Yep. You love to see, as we get later and later in the season, we start seeing juicier factions being used as everyone who saved their units, saved their good factions for late game, get that payoff. Looks like this Armor Desert Hoplite is going to come in, but not the best communication here on the attack, because I think they should have pulled out that Noble Fighter as that Hoplite came in. That would have been more ideal. Archers are opening fire on this Celtic. It kills it. Wow, 56. Yeah, those are pretty good shots. Really, any shots, even like head-on the unit on the wall, are usually pretty good. Sometimes they're terrible, though. They just don't kill nobody for some reason. This looks... Ooh, good javelin angle, but they're not throwing. Maybe not the best. They actually have extreme low ground here. I think it could still be decent, though. I don't know why this unit's not... Oh, there it goes. Yep. Really good screenshot. Oh!
Get out! Guard! Get guard!
Already below 20 minutes left in the battle. I didn't even notice how short this battle was till I started freaking, like right as I hit the record button. Oh, what the heck is going on here? I'm not sure what's happened here. How is this? Oh, that's how. They must have came all. The defenders must have came all the way around here. Bowie, not just Bowie, no Tylos units. This could either be very good or very bad. If they can keep this Sand Knight sandwich, that could be really good over there. And let's see, yeah, they should win both of these fights. The attackers need to deal with this because their infantry is going to be very valuable. Because the archers are valuable, but they don't have anything to protect them and hold the line, which their infantry will pretty much get slaughtered by this amazing defensive infantry. It's very, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how this Sand Knight got all the way up in here. Or maybe it's this unit kind of got around. Oh, it's going to be a brutal firing line. Yeah, they threw up here though. Yeah, that's actually a better shot into the back of these Sand Knights. Gallic Warriors walking. I don't know what it is with Lemerex and him walking his units around. In the last battle I covered, he was defending and had a lot of his units. Like, he missed some good archer shots because he had his archers walking instead of running to the battle. Oh, now he's going to pull his... Why are these flags flipped? This Scutari sandwich in between 2 sword followers. Sword follower that was behind these Sand Knights pulled him back over here to help wrap it up. Man. Yeah, this is a decent play, actually. I like it, because this Nabatean Noble Cavalry is what really could help out over here, but it has to be tied up to handle this Sally. And the only thing is, and I think I'm kind of noticing it, I think Carthage has caught DJ sleeping here with his Levy Freeman. Hopefully he notices soon, because he does a lot of micro, because he's microing here, here, and all the way over here. And he's already paid the price for losing one, and it's looking like two. Hopefully we can at least get the cab and slingers out of here. Yeah, I just abort this whole operation. Oh no. Are these guys gonna get a Pila? Or are they chasing this Levy Freeman still? Fortunately. Oh no. He does finally notice that, like, maybe right in time. Oh, it's a little too late. Lost 19. And this Levy Freeman is gonna get surrounded. Not that it needs to, it'll lose a 1v1 easily, but it will. It'll lose a 1v1 to the Galax anyway. Not good news over here. And how about over here? One sword follower down, only 102 kills. This one, 129, half the unit's still alive, but now they're outnumbered over here. And this Gallic might actually beat this sword follower with that nice charge, and they have a full unit versus half. They did defeat these units that were trying to enter the settlement, but in the middle... Okay, good play here. They've got this Desert Hoplite surrounded. However, Cretan archers are going to probably start unloading in the back of these tribals. Or no, they're going to shoot the... Yeah, probably better shot. Kill these slingers so they don't kill you. Oh man, 3 tribals. Or is one of these an Oathsworn maybe? No, 3 tribals. And unfortunately, he won't be able to hit this one in the back because he'll get shot in the back by surely one of these units over here. We'll start dumping on it. Light Peltis. Potentially a good firing line, but there's not really a unit there right now to shoot at. But yeah, this Bowie Eye Sally, he'll try to escape this sword follower, move up his gen. Amounts of power in the attacker favor. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't look at it at the beginning of the battle. I don't know if that switched a whole lot. I'd imagine it did though, because that sally out got crushed. Oh no! Speaking of it, I don't know. I think the light horse is dead unless it got away. But oh no! Come on, drag here. Get all the way through. Man, see, I just don't understand. I mean, I know as I said, he's microing in a lot of places, but like once you get caught once, as you did there, like you'd think you'd be paying extra attention to make sure you can get the rest of your troops out. Like I feel like he could have gotten certainly one of these slingers back inside the walls, and if he would have had coordinated with his teammate and had this Celtic up here to sling down, he probably could have saved both of these slingers here from this noble cab. Amazing play though by the attackers here, getting rid of this Sally, so now they don't have to worry about their flanks being exposed. And they're killing probably, what was that, 2 Celtics, a light horse. So that's like 1,000 right there, plus the 2 slingers. It's like 1,500 talons worth killed for basically no losses. I mean, this Gallic, yeah, basically no losses. Very, very big play by the attack there. Because as I said, hinted towards, not only just the amount of kills they... Oh, I maybe finish this guy off first. I don't think DJ's noticed still. Okay, he will come in. Oh, these Nabatean archers. Battle on the wall here. Nice sword side shots. Onto these tribals, not a good. They're gonna have to fall back to like. Although they can here, they can defend well here and here without getting shot. And over here, kind of, which is what they're doing. They're not holding here because they'll get shot. Hold here, but if the attackers push through here, they get into wide open ground and exploit their archer advantage even greater, and potentially cav too. Another Celtic slinger. Oh man. Only one Celtic slinger really alive. This one's, yeah, coming out. Got some kills at least. More than could be said for these. Oh, I don't think this one's going to be with us for very long. Nabatean heavy archer, yep, is barely in range. Oh, okay. I thought that was a cab for a second. Speaking of cav, this heavy horse, I feel like it's gonna have to do a lot of damage, especially It's gonna have to get into the archers because I think they're really just the attackers are really now just starting to really unload their archer ammo, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of units left. Tylus, let's see, they got they got one, two, three, four, five, six infantry left, and they're very good infantry at that. But Bowie, I think, is gonna, in maybe about 5 more minutes, he's gonna be completely out. Although the attackers don't have a ton left either. But they have the cav advantage. Oh no, these Cretans. Don't think they're out of ammo. He does, looks like he noticed maybe. Yeah. Looks like Exo will, as Tylus will finally try to put these slingers up on the wall. I would have had them up here to shoot down if that Nabatea and Noble Cavalry Legion. And good job here by Mo. He's going to notice basically immediately and get his archers out of there. But yeah, these guys should have been here or here like 5 minutes ago, at least. Oh no, this is bad. These tribals breaking, only 111 kills. Exhausted. These guys tired, only 108 kills. They're about to get surrounded. What's this Cav Jin doing? Abilities, maybe? Nice jabby volley. We'll get a Nabatea will get a counter charge. Get some nice kills on it. Oh man. Just not seeing, yeah, Balance of Power is looking bad. Just not many units left, and so I think now the defenders are outnumbered in infantry units, and that's not even, so which is tough enough, and then whenever your opponents have a complete missile advantage, it's almost impossible. So this is basically a clinic here on just abusing your archer advantage, even though you have weaker factions. I would say both Nabatea and Carthage are weaker than either Tylus or Boii. I think most would agree. Heavy Horse will take out the Ballista, but that's not going to be what the... Oh no, they might even get caught. That's not going to be what the defenders need to turn a tide here. I mean, there's an Oathsworn left. I think he's got 2 Oathsworn, but they're just going to get surrounded, I think. These tribals have a decent, they might be able to hold, but this whole flank, well, actually, I think DJ is winning this flank. This could be big, although attackers look like they might bring. Where's this Libyan gonna go? Is he gonna go there or there? I'd probably go there. Especially now that this Oathsworn's pulling away, but it looks like he's gonna go there. Oh, good shot there by this Nabatean heavy. Swordfallers need to wrap up this Samnite and get out quickly. 1, 2, 3 kills. About to be some more. Oh yeah. 7 more Swordfallers. Get this guy out and put him here. I mean, that flank's looking pretty good. Except for, where did this unit come from? I need to wrap up that unit. Oh no. I would definitely use this to help fight this Libyan though. Get around it. Yeah, it looks like it will turn around. Heavy Horse has been able to at least avoid fighting the Cav, but they actually didn't even kill the Eastern Ballista. They're not going to be able to get in here. Hopefully, yeah, these guys probably don't have... Oh wow, 192 kills in Gallic Warriors. Oh, terrible charge. Dreadful. Still gonna get some kills, but... Oh no. I think he's kind of stuck on this tortoise, which on the bright side will help negate a lot of this charge.
Alright! Gotcha! Wounded!
Oh yeah, he's trying to get out of there. It's just all types of stuck in this tortoise, but honestly, that was just a... I don't know why he even tried to go for that. I mean, he's trying... I know he's trying to get in these archers to give him a chance, but I think that was probably the worst wall chunk to try to get into. Like here, I mean, they would have probably been able to... Yeah, good job by the attackers here, leaving this hoplite behind to plug the gap wherever the cab tries to get in. Oh man, that tribal is just gonna get shot to death. Now they're down to the 2 Oathsworn. Is that it? Oh no. I don't know what this exactly that looked like from the top based on the flags. A really bad pull through. But maybe the flags were just kind of mixed up, but the units weren't Rakim, don't know what they've been fighting so far, but they're about to be knocked out. Good javelins here. Oh man, that guy took that. That guy had a lot in his shield before he went down. Unfortunately, I think Bowie needed to wrap up this front quicker. I mean, like he has, but he's just kind of chilling now. You need to, yeah, that's a decent play. Rush these heavy archers. I don't know if they still have ammo though. They don't. They're going to get shot by these Cretans that still do. Where's the slingers? Lemerex slingers? I know Carthage brought one. There he goes. I don't know what took Bowie so long to get this Libyan surrounded. That wasted a lot of time that they frankly don't have, because now it's getting desperate over here on this, to say the least, on this flank for Tylus. Jin's exhausted. Oh no, he used that headhunt, but did he not have a refresh? He used to refresh his Jim. Or maybe he's trying to save it. Oh, there's an attacking refresh. Oh, he'll refresh. Ooh, no. This unit, I don't think even... I don't remember what they were at. I don't think they were exhausted, though. The refresh needed to go here. These tribals also exhausted. lots of Tylus units I'm seeing are just completely exhausted. Although they've had to do a lot of heavy lifting here, because Bowie kind of dropped the ball out here and here. This one did okay. The sally out that happened over here. I think he came all the way around. Or maybe he just went like that. I think he went all the way around. The attackers really could be pressing the issue a little bit harder, because the defenders have been giving up this alleyway, so they could have gone like that and that. Where is Bowie going? Oh no. I didn't see it, but it appears that heavy cavalry is dead. Which is really bad. Because now they have archer advantage, although I'm not sure how much ammo they have. I think they still got some though. And complete cavalry superiority, and at this point, melee advantage, I would say. Luckily, this Oathsworn is getting a bit of a rest. Okay, I guess he's trying to hold this flank, but yeah, they're gonna be able to go around. To be fair, there's not a whole lot Bowie could really do here with just 3 units, all below 100 men. Yeah, this is the best thing I think could happen for him. At least he'll get an engagement and maybe try to put this other sword follower behind. And no, they're gonna get shot if they do that. Oh, he did have him facing this way. Oh man. You have seen that archers, I mean, based on how this stack went, I feel like freaking Chimeria could have, it could have been, because it was the archers that won this battle, man. I mean, they might not have like the craziest kills, but just their presence really made the defenders have to position their units in a way I don't think they would have liked. But I remember watching this live and thinking that this attack was kind of doomed from the beginning. Even though, like I said, I feel like the defenders, the E-tier generals, are maybe slightly more skilled. And they have, on paper, better factions, but whenever you have both two zero archer factions facing two very good archer factions, it's gonna be near impossible to win unless you play way better than your opponents. Where did the oh yeah, he's gotta defend the VP, but not the best jabby volley there. He'll headhunt and he'll get squished between the two cav gens, and that's gonna be terrible for morale, and it's probably already quite low. Yeah, but it'll waver and break. Army losses. Very entertaining battle though. Kind of unorthodox. You usually just don't see players let themselves get like outmatched like that just based on faction picks. Kind of saw some of that rock paper scissors going on. That battle was definitely more entertaining than either of the battles in the other semifinals match. So to reiterate, that means Champions of Roma, third place. That's a very impressive finish for this team. I don't think anyone really expected them to be here, and here they are, finishing off the season with the win, even though they didn't win the whole tournament. That has to feel good. eTier Generals, they took down. Oh wait, no, they fell to the guerrilla warfare, which is understandable. The guerrillas are very fearsome. And then they also fall. So a bit of a bittersweet ending here for eTier Generals. A quite successful season overall, but maybe not the ending they would have liked. Let's look at the kill. Ooh. Yeah, Exotrosia, they were kind of like completely separate from each other. Like, not a whole lot of coordination on the defense there. And Exotrosia was kind of left all by himself there at the end because DJ had his units, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it usually is, where he had his units die a lot earlier in the battle and kind of left Exo to 1v2 there at the end. Oswin Jin did pretty well, but they get wrecked at the end. Oh wait, this is DJ. Yeah, this is okay. I was gonna say I didn't think he got that many kills. Yeah, Oswin Jin got wrecked, but he had a lot of men still left. But he got a nice cab sandwich. I honestly didn't even know they had a Scorpion. That didn't do a whole lot. Slingers, terrible. Quite frankly, Celtic Warriors, bad. This Osworn did well. It had a nice engagement there. Was able to just slaughter units in that choke point. Tribals, just not what you want to see out of Tribals. None over 200, but they're just. I noticed a lot of them were like, as I said, like exhausted or tired. So maybe not the best usage of them. But then again, he was basically all on his own, and him and DJ seemed like they were fighting their two separate battles. DJ, I respect him trying to be aggressive, sally out on both flanks. Just didn't work out for him. His Osworn Jin did quite well holding that other flank. They actually won that flank, but they lost the other one so badly it didn't matter. Light Horse, very sad. Got caught out twice, at least, maybe even a third time. I didn't see it die. Heavy Horse also, wow, routed with half the men still left. Slingers did terrible. These two, RIP, the ones that sallied out. These two did at least a little bit of work, but also got wrecked by archers. That Celtic did quite well, and the other two not so much. Not terrible though. Ludwig Freeman, pretty terrible. Sword Followers, pretty well actually. That might be the highlight of the defense here. Sword Followers did pretty well for Boei. And that sally out on the left flank, at least, with the Sword Followers, did pretty well. Not amazing, but it definitely wasn't a disaster as it was on the other flank. Now here, getting on to the attackers, the Limericks here is Carthage. Yeah, I was gonna say the archer kills like aren't super impressive. I don't think. I don't think it's gonna be too much better for Nabatea either. Maybe it will be. He does have a lot more. He has 300 more kills. Cavgen didn't really need it. until the end there. He finished off the gen with it, getting in a sandwich. He went to go capture the VP, which is also pretty smart. So I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't get more kills, but I think their mere presence really made the defenders have to stay on their toes and not do certain engagements because they give up good shots. Libyans, I think that's not bad considering what they were facing. These Gallics, these two did amazing. This one not even that bad. Um, Noble, that's the biggest blunder I can think of for the attack here. I don't know why the Noble fighters were sent in first. I wonder if he thought they were a Libyan. I think they had like the same little icon as far as like looking at them on the map. Sam Knights, this one did quite well. They kind of got wrecked though, but they were facing really good infantry. And this Guitar did well. This is the one that got sandwiched on that Bowie Sally. But overall, pretty solid job for Carthage. Just a little surprised that archer kills weren't even more. Mo here for Limericks, let's say MVP of the battle. Very well done. And even though he was probably, I'd say definitely, I think anyone would agree that out of these four factions, Nabatea is the weakest. And he had by quite a substantial amount the most kills in the battle. Nabatea Nobukav, look what I said, man, almost 400 kills. I love this unit. Ballista, I honestly didn't really see much. I saw a couple shots it took, but not the best, considering he didn't take out walls. Archers, yeah, still honestly like not crazy considering they had a total superiority. Oh, good kills in these light pelters as well. But they were definitely enough to hamper the defense greatly. Um, Especially when you consider their missile kills versus the defense missile kills. Defense probably had like less than 200 missile kills total, whereas like this unit might have gotten even more kills, missile kills, than the whole entire attacking missile units did. Um, so yeah, a couple of these guys got wrecked, which happens, but these four out of seven Desert Hoplites getting good kills. I'll take that any day of the week. Even a Rakim getting over 100, not bad. Nabateans, not the best, but okay-ish. But yeah, that Jin completely destroying that Bowie Sally out and coming in good, useful at the end, killing the Jin of Hylas. Archer play was very solid, and it was enough to win in this battle. So that was a pretty entertaining one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I think either maybe tomorrow or I'll definitely by the end of the week have one of the finals battles covered between guerrilla warfare and Parthia's finest. Looking forward to covering those, and until then, see you next time.